Marco streams have made me more tolerant to weeb stuff. Bro, you say that, but like I'm fully deep in the weeb hole now. I am a weeb at this point. It's over for me. And the thing is, I was a weeb before, but I was just in the closet. I was a closeted weeb. I didn't know that playing Final Fantasy made me a weeb, but it turned out that playing any JRPG automatically put me in the box, and I just refused. I wasn't fully out when it came to weeb culture, and I refused. And I used to, all the complaints that you see about people talking about every JRPG features some anime character, and I just can't. Meanwhile, I was literally actively, accidentally playing things like Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy, and all of a sudden I was tickling the hole, but I wasn't fully in it. It's come to my attention that all of those things that I was doing were inadvertently making me actually a weeb. Dragon Quest XI, Umineko, Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy XI, Kingdom Hearts, Etrian Odyssey, Drakengard, even freaking some League of Legends shit, Monster Hunter. It's all weeb shit. Fire Emblem Fates, Limbus Company, Yakuza, Arknights, of course, Castlevania, Kirby Air Ride, Xenoblade Chronicles. It's all just weeb shit. It's all weeb shit. Sonic, Grand Blue, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Legend of Zelda. What I find really interesting, actually, about all of this is the fact that we somehow did this massive loop backwards. So, somehow Japanese composers have been able to take the classical music landscape and the romantic music landscape, just circle us back. First, they blow our brains open with the Koji Kondos of the world, with Zelda and Mario. We got this 8-bit, 16-bit synth, we got our Yoko Shimamuras, our Yasunori Mitsudas, and then our Nobuo Uematsus, and then suddenly we're able, it's like a roller coaster, it's like a loop-de-loop. So here we are in the 8-bit, 16-bit landscape, Mega Man, Castlevania, so on and so forth. All of a sudden we're going all the way back to the 1800s, and then here we are, all the way circled back to modern compositional practices that are actually directly connected to the Western classical musical styles of Mozart and Beethoven and freaking, Romanticism and Wagner and Karl Orff. And it's an incredible thing to witness. And in some ways, the 8-bit, 16-bit styles are so remarkable, but it's interesting that in a modern time, instead of being allocated to 8-bit and 16-bit, we've actually circled all the way back to stuff we were doing in the 1800s, and I just find that so fascinating. So if that makes me a weeb, then yes, I want that. I want that. Well, the shit, that also means that then everything I used to, because if that's the soundscape of modern gaming, then shoot, I've been a weeb since I started singing opera 20 plus years ago. That means that Mozart's a weeb. That means that Wagner's a weeb. That means that all these guys, it's all one big, endless infinity loop, isn't it? It's an infinity loop of weeb. So if you ask why so much weeb shit, well, there you go. Now, of course, there are the Western practices of sound, but even then, even those are emulating classical, or the composers are classically trained. Yes, you do get exceptions with Slavic music, the folks at CD Projekt Red, Marcin Przewodniczący and PD Adamczyk, and sort of doing the folk style that we see in The Witcher, or Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, even Dragon Age, and even Halo. That's all connected to classical music as well. It's amazing how the foundations of modern music are all based around the practices and the performance practices and the musical practices of the 18 and 1900s. Now, of course, we've evolved a lot, but it's amazing the bedrock of modern musical writing, even movie music that now is so amorphous and ambient, sort of generic at times. It's all sort of interwoven into the musical history of the 18th and 19th and 20th centuries. Anyway, so that's why there's so much weeb shit on the channel, because it's good music and it's all really good. It's just all really good.